Good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Giannis. 14 points for him.
The patience that Antetokounmpo plays with is really impressive for such a young guy. I mean, he doesn't rush anything.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Now the pass to Middleton. Giannis outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Baller defended by Middleton. The shot no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Portis. Offline with his 3. Van Vliet passes to Baller. Here's Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around. Gasol. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Lopez. Buries the long-range jumper. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Toronto calls timeout. Well, Clark, what a year it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo last season. He took everything to the next level from the get-go. He became a top player in the NBA.
And you know what, guys? Early on, you could see it and you could feel it. It was going to be a special year for Giannis because his progression and development, his hunger, his commitment, his work ethic, all of that helped him become the MVP of the league against a pretty competitive field of MVP candidates.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Anunoby, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. Yep, that one goes in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Van Vliet. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Lopez against Gasol. And he makes that one.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Passes it to Middleton. Here's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Baller's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors. Middleton looking it over. Unloads from 13. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Raptors trail by 19. Van Vliet passes to Baller. The shot from 20 feet away. It's Gasol missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Baller defended by Middleton, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Milwaukee making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Milwaukee leading by 21. Outside Portis. The feed to Matthews. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Van Vliet with it. He's against Hill. The pass to Anunoby. Right side Gasol. And they double up Gasol. And Toronto turns it over again. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, here is Hill, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Siakam against Hill. Siakam outside. From 10 feet out, nice jump shot, good. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Anunoby. Baller. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Baller. Again, Toronto.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Siakam. The three-pointer off the mark. Buck shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Deep two from Hill. That one rolling around and rims out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Van Vliet with it. Misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Milwaukee on top, up 19. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully, in the pick and rolls is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying, just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, man. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So the Raptors 5 right now. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Waller is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Raptors trail by 19. Waller passes to Gasol. And another shot. And the rejection by Giannis.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got 16 points.
And what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
VanVleet finds Gasol, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night. A good look from Giannis. No good on the shot, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Baller passes to Siakam.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Siakam hits them both. Bucks leading by 17. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. Toronto grabs the miss. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
The Bucks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
What's up?
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Van Vliet passes to Gasol. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 17. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 12. Fires the 3. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Man, I like the attack mentality of Hill. Always on the lookout to take it straight to the cup.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Raptors trail by 21. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader. He brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. Here's Siakam. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Got a piece of it. They retain possession. The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Anunoby. Gasol kicks to Siakam. And the rejection by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Middleton right side. And Gasol sends it back. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Toronto. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's good for 2. And 11 points for Siakam. Bucks leading by 21. Middleton outside. Out to Ibaka. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, last season, the best scoring average of Serge Ibaka's career.
Even with a down year as far as his three-point shooting, Ibaka's still very efficient, getting more of his offense around the rim, playing some at the 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 08. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Hill. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Boucher. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him. But, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The efficiency of Giannis, Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Siakam outside. There's the pass to Boucher. Outside Gasol. Boucher passes to Trent. Can't hit from the low block.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now Van Vliet following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. For the finish, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Van Vliet from the wing, and the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 13 points.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Giannis. Holiday with the three. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And good that time. 14 points for Marc Gasol.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And here's Giannis from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher kicks to Gasol. Pass to Trent. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Bucks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Raptors. Hood comes in for Pascal Siakam. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. He dishes it to Aminu. Lets it go from deep, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Boucher passes to Ilyasova. Over Ibaka. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Got that bucket in no time at all. Matthews has got 5 now.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Trent. He's got 6, and it's good. 2 points. Trent's got his third basket of the night right there. Now here is Holiday, covered by Van Vliet. Now Holiday, he's got 10. Passes to Matthews. Lets the three fly. Now Holiday. Another shot, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Hood. Over Matthews. Here's Boucher. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And Holiday kicks to Aminu. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Boucher, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And they get it back. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th is Drew Holiday.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
Well, you think about Ilyasova's lethal jump shot. It makes him a valuable player because he can stretch the floor.
Here's Holiday. 12 points for him. From deep. Another miss by Holiday.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Milwaukee leading by 22. .130 left in the third. Yes, that goes in. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Taken away by Holiday. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Ilyasova passes to Boucher. Chalk up two there. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Matthews. Count it.
Man, nice to watch Matthews rise up with confidence, Kevin. Superb at getting good position close to the rim.
Outside Hood. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet with it. Here's Trent, guarded by Holiday. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Baller comes in for Fred Van Vliet. .27 seconds left to play in the third. Anunoby passes to Ilyasova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Chris Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Hill in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Lopez passes to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Baller guarded by Holiday. Here's Baller. No good with the triple. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Hill, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough. to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Hood. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. That one goes in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Trent. Outside Hood. Clark, the NBA gives out so many awards at the end of the season. Is there an award missing that you'd like to see?
You know what? I think they've got the bases covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin. But I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool because sometimes the rookie of the year, at least recently, has been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year, Ben Simmons, case in point, and then was counted. It was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. So a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Middleton outside, and there's the pass to Lopez. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ilyasova's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Drew Holiday with the three. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Baller. Here's Anunoby. Five to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And Holiday has it in the corner. Fans are always trying to distract opposing players during free throws. Have you ever seen that work in an arena?
No, I think it's just a nice workout for the fans, Kevin, quite honestly. I mean, if a guy misses, it's not because the fans have gone crazy behind the basket. It's because he shot it left or right or short or long. It's not because of the fans being on top of him, at least in my opinion.
Right. And the Bucks with possession here after the Raptors pick up 2. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hood, the pass to Ilyasova. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, Ilyasova, even when you hit him, this guy is so good at maintaining his poise and balance. Always under control.
A different look for Milwaukee. Wilson, he's checked in for Lopez. Crabb comes in for Drew Holiday. And Allen subbed in for Hill.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Allen, right side, fires the 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to McCaw, the tray. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there, a perfect team player.
The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. If you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
Now here's Middleton. The pass to Crabbe. This one for three. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Shooting percentages, Clark, were down for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson last season.
Yeah, you know, many thought he was a sleeper back in 2015 when he was drafted, and I felt the same way. He's an excellent defender, can defend multiple positions. If he's going to prove the people right who thought he was a sleeper, I think the offensive end of the floor is where he's got to make some progress.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, drawing comparisons to Andre Iguodala, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Hollis-Jefferson with some models to map his game after, and both of those excellent models for him.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for DJ Wilson. Drew Holiday's checked in for Crabbe. And George Hill's subbed in for Grayson Allen. Good on the second free throw. And here is Hill. Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Gasol. Following the basket by Giannis. Kept alive, tries again, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Middleton. Shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity, and it's Ibaka getting it to go. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Here's Hollis-Jefferson. Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
Raptors trail by 21. Over to the left wing. Here's Boucher. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The Raptors shooting about 42% so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Ilyasova. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Ibaka. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Snatched up. Hill finds Middleton. Misses from short range. Raptors shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hood. Poked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Trent. Trying to get something going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Clark, the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Wilson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Allen Crabbe comes in for Chris Middleton. Grayson Allen's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Hill. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks leading by 23. Allen with it. Crabbe in the corner. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trent passes to Hood. Here's Trent. Here's Boucher. The layup off target.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up. An easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. Allen for 3. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Connaughton missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Trent gets the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Allen. Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall I think it's pretty solid.
And here's Hood. Serge Ibaka making his last triple. Here's Johnson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against Toronto.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Hood after the basket by Milwaukee. Over Allen. Here's Ilyasova. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, I like the heart that Ilyasova displays when he's playing. Just terrific. Love watching him mix it up on the glass with those long arms of his.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. Here's Wilson. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brooke, congrats on the win. What is your team's focus right now?
You know, we were taking it one game at a time. We knew we had to come in here, get a win. We knew our crowd was going to support us. It was going to be easy. And now we got to focus on our next game on the road. You know, it's all about staying together.
Well, we'll see if you can take that with you on the road. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.